Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to check out a brand that here recently I've started receiving PR from. I have used this brand before in the past on my channel, and I will link that video down below. It is an old video, but you're going to have to check that out. Just never mind the lighting and all that stuff. I've grown in the last few years, okay? Maybe just a little bit. So I have some things here that I want to share with you. I have a palette. I have two single multi-chrome / holographic beautiful foiled shades, and I have a highlighter. I'm going to show you today. I have another palette that they also send me, and I'll show that a different day because it's a totally different color scheme, but I think I want to try out this palette. We're going to do some swatches, and I want to try to use at least one of these special shades and the palette. And the palette's gorgeous all by itself. You could just use it by itself, but I want to use at least one of these little special shades because they're just calling my name. Okay, so if you guys are excited to see swatches of this brand and a look using the brand Lanci, then just keep watching. I'm so glad you guys decided to stay. Okay, guys, let me show you this palette. It is gorgeous. The Lanci Olive Earth. Look at this. Even the packaging is gorgeous. This is a 12-color multi-chrome green palette. And you know what? I really don't even need to use the special shade because these have its own special shades in it. But there's one of these special shades. I'm like, I got to slap this on my eyes. Okay. So this is mainly a monochromatic, all one shade kind of palette, which I don't typically gravitate towards. But it does have some earthy tones. It has this black and the multi-chrome shifty shades, which totally changes a palette for me. I can definitely work with something more monochromatic whenever it has a couple of different shades, and then it also has those multi-chrome shadows in there to also change it up. Totally makes it a palette that I'll enjoy. Okay, so you have some cool tone greens, some earthy warm tone greens, and then you have the shifty shades, and this black with some blue sparkle in it. That's just absolutely gorgeous. So let me do some swatches here. I have done one other look with this palette that will be on IG, but let's just go in here, and I want to just going to do some finger swatches with you. This one is Sprout Green. It's kind of like a pastel lime green is what I would call this one. Multi-chrome Avocado. Very pretty. Lovebird. Okay, now you can see the colors better. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a mess today. Okay, so there's those three, and then you have multi-chrome turquoise, which is a gold, so that's interesting. It's a gold, but it's called turquoise, so I'm a little interested in that. I don't see any turquoise in it, but it is a very pretty gold, maybe a little bit of a green shift to it. Very, very pretty. Blackish green, which also very, very interesting. Blackish green, which I think is more like a forest green. Isn't that pretty? Just those colors right there. That's very, very pretty. Multi-chrome Sunshine, which is a yummy color. Ugh, iridescent multi-chrome, just super, super foiled and just opaque, like it's not see-through. Love these kind of shadows. Now, this one I do love. Khaki green. This is my kind of jam right here. That's khaki green. Coal black has blue sparkles in it. It is gorgeous. Micro sparkles in it. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the micro sparkles, but they're really blue in person. Like they are like glowy type blue. And I don't know if I can. Yeah, you can see the blue, but it really shows up in person. And then Olive Branch, which y'all know I love some olive green colors. There's the Olive Branch. Very pretty. And then multi-chrome green. Not like it, the multi-chromes are beautiful and shifty, but they don't shift like a whole bunch of gamut of colors in this palette. So this palette has some great, I would call them almost more of a, well, like I see a purple, a green, and a blue in this one. You can kind of see it. They don't have that like super flash change of color, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a more subtle shift in the colors. Nevertheless, absolutely beautiful though. Summer Green is the last one. It's more of a blue green. So pretty. These are the Dreamland Impression by Lanci, and this is number 18, and this is number 5, and number 18, holographic multichromes. And they also, this one looks like this here. That reminds me so much of Glam Shop. If you've ever shopped with Glam Shop, the ones that they have that are pearls, but they have the holographic. And let's see if we can get this. Oh yeah, that is a stunner. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh. I know I wanted to use the other one, but oh my goodness, I kind of want to use this one too. Maybe I should use the mattes in this and use the 2 holographic shakes, because you know these just speak to my heart. It's almost like my 2 most favorite types of shadow in one. That's what a holographic multichrome is to me, because a holographic kind of gives off kind of a glitter look alongside of a multichrome. And you put those 2 together, it's like the perfect shadow ever. And this one, you guys aren't ready. This is number 5. Number 5 is alive. If you know that movie, put it in the comments. Let's see if we can pick it up. It's like this space gray, almost leaning to black. And then it has the holographic, and it's so stinking pretty. Yeah, there we go. It's 10 times more brighter in person. I'm just getting that little bit of reflect because of my lighting still, but way better than if I had all those lights on as before. But oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. So stinking pretty. And I don't have anything like that at all in my collection. And so I am super excited to slap those on my eyes. And then I also have this iridescent multichrome highlighter. It looks like this here. And it's number 5 diamond multichrome highlighter is what they call it, but I call it more iridescent multichrome highlighter. Oh, and it's got that, it glows like purple, blue, and pink. Let's see if we can get you. Yeah, sometimes I can get it, but it just gives that really glowy look. Let's see. Oh, that's so stinking. We're using that too. This is exciting. I am so excited to be a part of Lanci's team. I'm so thankful that they asked me to be a part of this. They are a smaller company. They just sent this out a long time ago before my car accident, and nobody has said anything to me. They have not been upset. You know, they're not worried about time constraints or anything like that. And that is hard to find. And I am always willing to let you guys know on the other end what a company is like. It may not be important to the average person that is just buying a palette because they're not concerned about what they do in PR as much, but I still think that it's an indicator of who you're buying from and how they do treat other people out there that are spending their time and effort on showing their products and how well that they treat them. And so I think it's just very important to share that with you guys. A business truly care and not putting undue pressure on somebody that maybe has went through a car accident and took months and months and months to recover. So I appreciate that so very much because, you know, I'm not entitled to anything and I could have been kicked off like that. You know what I mean? But they didn't do that and they were very gracious. It just feels good to support a brand that is caring and kind to others. Enough. Let's get on to the makeup because I know you're here for the makeup. I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of this. I do want to use these 2 special shades. So we're gonna figure them out. We're gonna put them on the eyes. Okay. So whenever I get back, my eyes will be primed and we'll be ready to go. And though I'm going to go in with Summer Green. Ooh, yes. Very pretty. Stays true to pan on my eyes here. I'm just going to do it about 3/4 of the way. And I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to be looking over to the side because my mirror's over there. And so that you can see, but I also can see. And then I'm going to go into a little bit of blackish green on the same brush and just kind of tap it into that side, which it meshes really well with that other shade of green. It's just kicked up a little bit, a little darker. Like I can see that maybe there is a little bit of like maybe just a hint of black just to darken it up in it so it has that look. So that meshes really well. Very, very pretty. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye here. And I will blend it out more also. I just kind of stamp it out and put it where I want it and kind of get the shape that I'm wanting before I blend it out completely. That's how I do my eyes here. Everybody does their makeup differently, so you may see one person do it one certain way. You'll see me do it a different, and that's okay. And then you can figure out which way that you enjoy doing it the best. I try to do a little bit of tutorial, but I'm not a big tutorial person because I kind of get stuck in my head whenever I'm doing my makeup. Sometimes I feel like talking, sometimes I don't. And so sometimes I play music and just allow you to see what I'm doing. Just showcase the shadows in the way that I would normally put them on my eyes. Now, I think I'm going to go into Lovebird, and I just wiped off my brush, and I'm just going to still use the same brush, and ooh, look at that. Oh, that's super pretty and bright. Love the pigmentation, you guys. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, you guys, the blend is beautiful. Like, no fuss. I'm not having to mess around with it too much. And y'all know I'm all about effortless, beautiful makeup. Now I'm going to take a little bit of, I just wiped off my brush again over here on the side of my towel. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of Sprout Green, and I'm just going to buff the edges of everything up top. That is perfect. I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and just kind of softly blend so I don't blend too much away. Now that I got that laid down, I am going to just wipe off my brush one more time. I am going to use this now to go into that blackish green, and I'm going to spray that, and it is a little bit wider of a brush than I normally would do this, but I am going to spray it and put it underneath.
And the reason why I'm trying to use just one brush, I think, is because I need to clean brushes. I'm just confessing right now.
It's like a challenge. So stinking pretty. Put that there. Again, wiping off the same brush now that I told on myself. I'm going to take the multi-chrome green, spray it, and I'm going to take the multi-chrome green up underneath, which is gorgeous. Looks really good up underneath, like this really shifty emerald green. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and take a smaller brush. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go into Sprout Green. I am going to spray it. I'm just going to see how it reacts with a little bit of spray since it is a matte. Okay, it does pretty good. I want to just kind of lighten up the inner corner area with that color. I do even wet my matte shadows underneath my eyes, and the reason why I do that is because it stays. It won't shift around as the day goes on, at least on my skin. You know, as I'm wearing it, my eyeshadow isn't falling down further onto my face. As I do expressions with my face and I smile, my cheeks are going up and stuff like that. It just wears wonderfully throughout the day. Okay, and now that I put that in the inner corner, that Sprout Green, now I'm going to do Multi-Chrome Sunshine, which is pretty. I'm going to do that in the very inner corner. I'm going to spray that as well. So, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, all right, guys. Now it's time to dip into these special shades. I think since I have nails on, I'm going to use a sponge tip applicator. I'm going to use that because I like the way it applies a nice foiled shadow to my eyes. It's a lot like using your finger. That's always an alternative if you have sponge tip applicators. You can get these pretty inexpensively on Amazon as well. So pretty. I'm going to have to get up close and hopefully you guys can see the shift of the holographic sparkle that's in here. It is stunning. This is literally like a space shade. Like, it just reminds me of a beautiful, beautiful space. It's just so, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Beautiful shadows make me so happy. And so now I'm going into 18, which looks like this here. It's kind of a pink, a purple, a gray, a blue. Like, it's just so, so pretty. It kind of has like an orange little reflect in it as well. It's just stunning. Never seen any kind of shadow like this before. So, so pretty. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could see what I see. Oh, it's like glowy. Oh my goodness. That is a stunner shade. That one surprises me. I really thought the black one would be my absolute favorite, which it is. It's very, very pretty, but I think that's my favorite. Oh My goodness, it's really pretty. Very affordable prices on their website, you guys. So like I said, I'll have them linked down below. Very affordable for what you're getting. And you can use the 20% off coupon. It's not 10, it's 20%. So I'm not telling you have to use mine. There's other codes out there. If you do, so greatly appreciated. You guys, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but I hope you can see what I see. Matter of fact, I'm going to finish my face. I'm going to come back and then get up close so that you guys can see the beautifulness that is on my eyes right now, okay? So I'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, this is my final look almost. I will tell you what all I put on my face off camera, but first I want to put on this beautiful highlighter with you guys. And so I think what I would like to do is just take a little bit up on my finger, and I want to just kind of layer it right on the high point of my cheekbone where I can catch the light there and just kind of blend it. Look at that glow. And then I take my blush brush and I just kind of get to the bottom part of the highlighter, not covering completely the highlighter, but just the bottom part of it, just to kind of blend it in that area. And I've been doing my highlighter like that. Instead of taking it all the way up, I've just been kind of highlighting the top part and then like dragging it over a little bit. All right, guys, I will get up close and show you this eye look, but I want to tell you what all I used off camera. I used the Wicked Widow Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this is in shade Enchanted Spell. I also, again, used the highlighter with you guys, but the blush is this beautiful blush that I got in my ice cream beauty box. This is such a beautiful, like I got the bronzer too, and this is the blush, and these, like this is such beautiful packaging. It reminds me of Flower Nose. Brand is called Palace Identity, and this is HO2 number hibiscus and blossom blush. It's just so stinking beautiful. And it has this little tassel thing. It's just so cute. I love packaging, you guys. Sucker for that packaging. The foundation that I used, samples, and I mixed them all. So it's a mess, and I don't even know the brand. So that's the foundation I used, just so that I'll let you know. But now that I have the highlighter on, I will go ahead and spray my face with you guys. This is my ABH Dewy set. This is my favorite. This is a frequent flyer on my channel, for sure. You can spray and then, just let it air dry. You can use a little fan, or you can take your sponge and just pounce it into your skin, and that's what I prefer. I don't powder, and so my setting spray, I want my setting spray to add some moisture to my face because it's just naturally dry. I don't need powder. I don't need to dry anything out. It's already dry. So I need it to moisturize a little bit, but also it gives it like this healthy looking glow, a natural healthy looking glow. It's a setting spray. It helps my makeup stay. So I do enjoy this setting spray. So let me get up close here and let's see if you guys can catch some of that. I can definitely see it in my lighting, but there is a chance that you guys cannot. It definitely looks sparkly, but you guys aren't seeing all the little holographic like what I do. I wish I could get it to show up for you guys. Oh my goodness, it is stunning. It may show up on photos, so follow me on IG. You can see all the photos that I take of this look on IG, so I'd love to have you over there as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions about this company or anything like that, feel free to DM me over on IG. Oh, before I forget, on the lower lashes, I didn't have any, I barely have lashes, so it's hard to see anyways, but I didn't like any of the colors that I had, and so what I ended up using was, let me find it. It was just something that I wanted to try out, and it worked beautifully. I hope you guys can see it's a little bit multi-chrome. You see it? Like this green multi-chrome? It's an eyeshadow from Rebel Rouge Labs, and I know Darissa at Brutally Honest Beauty, she has a code with them. If I can find it, I will put it down in the description box, but this is one of their little multi-chrome eyeshadows in Ballistic, and I used that on my lashes, and it worked really good. So I do like that. I'll probably be using that more often if I want just a little multi-chrome pop on my lower lashes. So yes, I forgot about that. Okay, guys. Down in the comment section, I would love to hear from you guys. Mainly if there's something on my channel that you would like to see me do. If it's within reason and I can do a certain video that you would like to see, please let me know, because my main focus on my channel is I want to make content that you guys want to see. So let me know down in the comment section what you would like to see here on the channel. And also, thank you to all the new subscribers out there. I see you guys. I don't know who you are, but say hello in the comments if you're here right now. And thank you for joining my family here on YouTube. And I would love to have you in a live stream sometime. That's where we kind of get to know each other a little bit closer. We can chit chat. It's no drama. We sit back, we play with some makeup, and we have a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until the next time I see you guys, I hope glitter catches your eye but never gets in it. Take care. Bye-bye.